Hi Pisces and cross watchers, this is Amina from Soulmate, and today we are doing your monthly love reading for the month of July 2019. Please keep in mind that these are general messages, so they may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. If they resonate with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. If they don't resonate with you, just let them fly and take good advice from them. Alright, let's see. While I was doing your pre-shuffle I was meditating on your cards, I tapped into this energy of arguments happening between multiple people. At the back of my mind, I was having this feeling where a lot of people were having arguments with each other, and as if they were discussing things and they were blaming each other. They were trying to manipulate a situation. They were trying to how do I say it nicely? They were trying to make something happen which was supposed to go in some different direction. Now I do realize that some of you Pisceans, you are going through a transformation in your life, transformation in the sense that you are on a very, you and one more sign, I will name that sign here. I've seen that you guys are on a soulmate journey, and a soulmate journey is like a soulmate circling back around to their soulmate. So that comes with a lot of pain, that comes with a lot of difficulties, but that is how unconditional love is born. While I was hearing this bickering, I realized that maybe it's relevant to the arguments and bickering and things going sideways. Maybe this is about you and your soulmate. Because obviously sometimes in the journey of soulmates you meet a lot of different people who create a lot of different problems for you. Not necessarily, but a soulmate journey is never easy. There are a lot of changes which shake you, which test you. So but I was while I was thinking about that, at the same time I saw a vision of a person running away. Running away in the sense that that person was full of, the look on that person's face was as if he was running away from someone or something which was more close to home, something which might be dear to them, but probably they felt intimidated by it. That kind of feeling. The look on that face was very, very different from the look of fear when you run away from someone. The look of maybe some of you in this month will walk away from some or run away from some sort of arguments going on in your life if you're in a relationship. For those of you who are dealing with a soulmate connection, I think you're gonna abandon your soulmate. I really think you're gonna abandon your soulmate, and that is not because you love them, and that is not because things didn't work out with them. I know I've been reading your cards for a very long time. you were after this person who was from your past, and I definitely know they were your soulmate because of all the readings we've done so far. I think you are this close to reaching out to that person, but at the same time, there will be a lot of hurdles that will be thrown your way, and because Pisceans, you are very, very emotional and you're very sensitive. You might abandon them again. You have abandoned this person before, and you might abandon them again. Just when you are this close to reaching out to this person, you will abandon them again, and not out of this thing that this feeling that maybe you'll get hurt, or maybe they're with someone else, or what if you reach out to them and anything. I think it's because of some family issues, family arguments which you might be faced with in your way, because while that person was running away, I heard the two words basically, family love. So maybe you will walk away from a situation in love because you think that that will not serve your family well. But this is just the messages which I got from your energy. Let's see what Tarot has to say about it. Maybe things are different in terms of Tarot. Let's see. Pisces, July 2019. But I feel for you. You being very emotionally sensitive sign. I think if for some of you who are resonating with this kind of situation, I think it's going to take a toll on you, and not in a good way. Alright, Scorpio, July 2009. Sorry, why am I saying Scorpio? Maybe some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. Pisces, Page of Pentacles in reverse, definitely going out of balance. Sorry, you cannot see this. I will have to switch the camera a little bit on this side. And here. No, I think it's better. Two of Wands in reverse. So I was saying that since I said, okay, I didn't see the direction in which that was going, so I'm not gonna take this card. And if it's meant to be, it will come around. The Lovers here is your soulmate. Pisces. You can never get rid of this situation. Like I said, you and one more sign. You might be dealing with a Scorpio, because I don't know why I said Scorpio while I was shuffling your cards, because it's not like I did Scorpio readings today. Maybe some of you are dealing with Scorpios, but could be a Gemini as well, or any other sign. King of Wands in reverse. Okay, Pisces. Five of Pentacles. Really, Pisces? Do we want to go back to this road? Alright. There you are. The Moon card in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Temperance. You're ready to take on the challenge. Whatever challenge is coming your way. Seven of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Alright. I was again about to say Scorpios. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Scorpio. With the Knight of Pentacles energy here, I would say that definitely something is going on in your head, something which is not right. You will feel out of balance during the beginning of July. This could be because of the eclipse, the solar eclipse we just had today. Could be because of that, because a lot of people are, it's hitting some people differently than it did. Some of us are feeling exhausted, but some will feel out of balance. Some will feel as if they have been disconnected from their own self. You are feeling like that. You feel as if, and that is not the eclipse. You feel trapped. Whatever situation you are in, if you're single, if you're married, if you are in a committed relationship, whatever situation you're in, you feel trapped and you feel bored. Like I said before, Pisceans are very emotionally charged people. They're very sensitive about the people they love. And if they are disconnected, they're very you are a sign which enjoys its isolation. One of very few signs who enjoy their isolation from the world, because they like to go in, you like to go inward and think about things. So yes, you do enjoy your isolation at times, but at the same time, right now you are feeling bored. You are losing focus because you have been disconnected from what you loved, what was grounding you, whatever was keeping you grounded. You've lost control over it. Currently lack of focus. Page of Pentacles is also about lack of focus, but probably this could be because of the eclipse, a lack of focus. But at the same time, feeling this trapping energy. That's not the eclipse. That's you being trapped in a situation which is no longer serving you. Again, we have Fear of Wands in reverse. Definitely the energy of definitely if the energy of being stuck. Two of Wands is not always you're at a crossroad. You're about to make a decision, but you are purposefully delaying it. in terms of love. You are purposefully delaying it, and there are certain factors at play as well which are making it delay. The progress you have made so far, that was a good progress in this particular connection, but now you're feeling as if you don't know where to go from there next. And then we have the Lover's card. So these delays is linked to a possible soul connection for some of you, and the soulmate connection for some of you. Now, soul connection is different than soulmate connection. Like, they're both full of love, but soulmate connection is more intense. Soulmates are meant to be in each other's lives. Soul connection is when you feel connected from the roots to someone. So definitely an energy of pure love you feel for someone in your life, but you are not making any progress towards them, despite the fact that you're losing your mind over this. You are feeling stuck, you're feeling bored, you're not focusing on anything else. You are facing a lot of delays, but you still love them. Oh my god, I'm tongue-tied. 7 of Swords in reverse. You have this hesitation. You have a fear that 7 of Swords in upright is a very tactful person, but 7 of Swords in reverse is someone who's holding on to whatever is in his or her hand, because they're too afraid to lose it, and that fear of losing things holds them back. So maybe you are not connecting with your soulmate or this person you love the most, because not only because of these delays, as much as you want to be with them, there is something which is holding you. There is some sort of fear of losing something else which is holding you back. And like Pyrean, probably it's a family. For some, probably it's something else for some of you, which is holding you back from connecting with your soulmate and love of your life for some. But it's a soulmate connection for sure for some of you. King of Wands in reverse. Okay, King of Wands is a very, very enthusiastic person, very, very family-oriented person. Towards the mid of the month, this is coming in the center of your reading. You are definitely losing your focus. You are definitely you will fight for your family. You will fight for, sorry, I'm saying it wrong. You will fight with your family. You might pick up a fight with your own family for this person, whoever this person is. But at the same time, you're being very arrogant, very self-centered. You're gonna be very self-centered. You're gonna be lacking your enthusiasm, lacking your will to be in this situation. But I don't see this energy lasting long, because here with the 5 of Pentacles, is your soulmate abandoning you now, or is this person abandoning you, or you abandoning them? It could be either of the two. You abandoned them first. For those of you I know personally, who are definitely dealing with soulmate connection, they have abandoned them, some people in their past, and now I see them abandoning them again. A lot of financial problems might come your way in the middle of the month, so be careful. Be careful. Be very, very careful with your finances. At least mid of July, be very careful with your financial issues. Keep your ducks in the row. Don't overspend. Again, this is a card of isolation. This is a card of isolation where same feeling of feeling disconnected from the world, feeling disconnected from whatever you believed in, and you are losing your mind over it. You're losing your faith in it. I know this connection pulls you, but now you're losing faith in that connection. Probably this person is not available anymore. Like I said in my previous reading, that that person might not be available for long. Maybe this person has moved on and you are feeling abandoned this time. But remember, Five of Pentacles is about a card. Here you see the snake, but damn, why did I say snake? Here you see the snow, but in the original Rider-Waite there is a snowflake, and snowflake is a symbol of a snowflake is a symbol of, you know, it has a very good significance, and it tells you that life goes on. Whatever happens, life goes on. You need to learn and you need to grow from whatever experience is coming your way, because in every situation, in this particular situation or in any situation which you might feel, rebirth is still possible. Rebirth of that situation is still possible, and help will be available for those who seek it. So if you believe in God, pray. If you don't believe in any religion, then meditate and focus on what you want in your life and manifest it. You might feel disconnected. You might feel that these are the roughest times. You might feel feeling of fear. You might feel isolated, but and stressed out, not to mention stressed out. But help will be on its way. Help will be on its way if you ask for it. I know it's dark and cold out there for you emotionally, but new possibilities are still possible for you. New opportunity, no, I would not say new opportunity, but new outcomes in this particular situation which you are facing during this month are possible. They're still very much possible. So there is still hope for you guys. With the Moon card in reverse, I see that you are feeling confused, despite the fact that this is your own card. Maybe you are you're feeling confused because you don't want to make a decision. Here we see you at a crossroad. You are afraid to make a decision. Here we see that fear is holding you back from making a decision. You're being self-centered. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Anyways, but confusion and some sort of feeling that there is more to the situation is holding you back. It's kind of a tricky situation where you're feeling confused, you're feeling deception, you're feeling deceit, you're feeling anxiety, you have a lot of fear. I see fear all over this spread. Fear and isolation, disconnect. I see that. I can definitely see that. With the Queen of Pentacles energy here, This could be a new opportunity. This could be a new opportunity for some of you. But at the same time, Pisces, I think this is you taking on the energy. You preferring your family over this person, because you think this is the only thing which will ground you. Maybe if you have a family with this person, then you'll probably choose them, but you're gonna choose someone you see a family with, because Queen of Pentacles is somebody who always prefers her family. She's very grounded, something which you are lacking here, but she's very fierce when it comes to family. So, and her home, she's very loving, very nurturing figure, and she's someone who gives you emotional fulfillment. And here we have emotional balance. So for some of you, this could be a new opportunity coming from Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn, or any other earth sign. But at the same time, I see for some of you, this is you taking control of the situation where you want to choose someone in your life, or maybe you're choosing your family. Either you're choosing your family or you're choosing someone you can see a family with in future. And that person will be very loyal. That person will be very emotionally fulfilling. That person will bring the emotional balance back in your life. That person is your partner. Queen of Pentacles is all about a devoted wife or devoted husband. So it's, if you are married, you probably, and you think that that person is preferable over your soulmate or soul connection, you might choose your family, existing one, or you might choose your new family. You're at a crossroads, definitely a crossroads, where you have to choose someone who is more emotionally fulfilling and loyal than you were previously in. I see you choosing someone, and that person is going to bring emotional balance into your life. Let's see. Page of Pentacles in reverse. The scene is all yours, Pisces. Some of you will choose to go back to, for those of you who were married and in a soulmate connection, Page of Pentacles is clarified by Page of Pentacles. Now, definitely, yeah, you're feeling disconnected, you're feeling isolated, you're bored, you're lacking focus. And Pisces are, very much, oh my god, I was looking at the Two of Wands and the Tower in reverse. Some of you are cutting ties with someone in your life to be with your soulmate, or be with someone whom you love the most, but at the same time, remember that this is gonna come at a price. The Tower in reverse comes with a lot of arguments, a lot of bickering, a lot of problems. Maybe you are willing to, maybe you are willing for it. Some of you, like I said, I know this thing that some of you were involved either in a third party situation. Either you were married or your soulmate was married, or truly committed and not giving. So you are cutting off with someone who is not emotionally fulfilling you. Nine of Pentacles is someone who's very emotionally fulfilling, very emotionally abundant, very independent. You are cutting ties with that person to be with this person, be with someone whom you love. And if it's for those of you who are married, I think you will lose some money over the divorce. If you are choosing your soulmate or soul connection, or to be with this person. Alright, what's this Lovers card doing here? Pisces, you have a difficult month. Ask me, soulmate connections are very hard, and in this month it will hit you hard. You're being very careful. Okay. Wish fulfilled. So definitely some of you will be reunited with your soulmate, and you remember what's that called? That's called unconditional love. That's unconditional love getting back into your life. For some of you, this is also about healing. So in order to be with your soulmate, because you've been through a roller coaster ride, you also need to heal from this situation. Again, major arcana cards, I would say there has to be a change that needs to happen before you are united with this person. But I see before that change was your surrounding, but now probably that change is either your family or the fear which is holding you back. What is the Seven of Swords there? But definitely a reunion. Definitely expect a reunion. We have a flipper. Ace of Pentacles. You're afraid to start afresh. You're afraid to. Your fear is holding you back because you are fearful that what this new beginning might be like. Will it be emotionally fulfilling? Which I see here. Yes, it is. But you are afraid to take a leap of I don't see a Fool card here, but you're afraid to take a leap of faith with them because you think you're leaving behind a lot of things and definitely creating a lot of problems for yourself for this connection, and the fear is holding you back. You're like, is this going to be worth all that pain which I have to endure to be with this person? You're having some sort of doubts, not doubts but fear. Maybe some of those, what is this King of Wands in reverse doing here? Maybe some of that fear is because oh my god, yeah, the slow progress. Maybe you are not in communication with this person. Maybe I was saying that maybe it's the fear of losing all these things, and that's making you hesitant to start afresh with this person. but at the same time, either you are not in communication with this person, or you haven't heard from them. Probably there are some sort of delays in communication between you two, which I see in the middle of the month, and that will make you impatient. That will make you feel isolated and disconnected. But again, like I said before, this is a card of hope for me. And there you are in your element, isolated with the Hangman. Piscean card for me. Hangman is a Piscean card. You are definitely thinking in your head that what did I do to deserve this? Well, for starters, I think you guys were not in communication for some of you. So if you're feeling that you are free, you're finally over things, you finally got your wish fulfilled, and you get to be with this person, doesn't mean that the other person is ready too. You might have to wait a little bit for them to come back to you. But if I've seen this in your readings, what I've seen in your readings before, you have, this is someone from your past whom you were kind of friends with, and you abandoned them. But remember that no matter if there are things starting up is taking some time, that's because these are the initial phases, and you will have to be persistent. And don't feel confused, don't feel being defeated. This has nothing to do with that. Maybe some of you are thinking, I did the wrong thing. I was deceived into thinking that this person might welcome me with open arms. Nobody does that. If you abandon someone, what is this card in reverse doing here? If you abandon someone, they're gonna take their sweet time, even if they're your soulmate. For some of you, this is the soulmate connection. They're gonna take their sweet time to come around. Brand new beginning. Yes, you are confused about this brand new beginning. You are confused. You are thinking, and you are in your head all about it. But you are overthinking. Stop overthinking. Stop letting fear isolate you, and think that and delays which are coming in this month, don't let that trap you, because these are going to be over soon. And talk about it. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by Four of Swords. You're definitely oh my god, like so I see that you were getting impatient to connect with this person who's probably going to give you some I'm not seeing them giving you a hard time, but like I said before here, that with the major arcana card in this position, I would definitely say that there has to be some changes, probably healing, probably getting over the fear, probably getting over this thing which you might have gone through with your family, with your loved ones, maybe in terms of finances, so you need to get over that major change. That's why you are fearful. You are fearful of the new beginning. You're holding back. You are, but I see blessed union. I see blessed beginning with this person. But you were feeling. Four of Swords is again the feeling of being rejected. So this is definitely not a new opportunity for you. Like I said, for some of you this could be a new opportunity. Yeah, for a minute, minute percentage, this could be a new opportunity. But no, this for most of you, this is not a new opportunity. This is you feeling rejected, because you are not with someone you saw a family with. Maybe this person will be giving you some time to heal, to bring in emotional balance into your life. It's a good thing. It's a good thing because we have, like I said, major change needed here. And here at the end of the month, you have that major change with the Temperance. You are restoring balance in your life. Maybe that's what the change was all about. Finally restoring emotional balance and being reunited with your soulmate. Lucky ducks, honestly, I would say. What is this Temperance card doing here? Because you finally get to be with, you finally come back around with your soulmate, and that is the most purest forms of love. Not everybody get to experience that. Trust me on that. This is the true soulmate connection. This is the true soulmate connection. But I'm happy for you that you are coming around. You are getting over the obsession. You're getting over the obsession. You're getting over this feeling of oppression. With the Devil card, the Temperance needs to be there. So whatever was holding you back, that's going to be over. You'll be healing. You'll be restoring balance in your life. You'll be reunited with your soulmate by the end of this month or start of next month. Could be start of next month, because I see you, finally getting where you were supposed to be. You were supposed to bring in a major change, and you are bringing in a major change with, replacing this Devil energy with Temperance. Once this change will happen with you, you will be reunited. And I see this happening end of month to start of July, because it's going to take some time, and if this is happening in the end of month with you, it will take next month to be united with your soulmate. Time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of new beginnings, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. Pisces, congratulations. You finally nailed it. You're finally back together with your soulmate. I see this happening in the month of August. Another sign got this time prediction. But that's let's just keep it to that. Let's not get into that sign. They were on a soulmate journey as well, and they have the same timelines as you have. Alright guys, I will see you next month. Hopefully by then you are happily reunited or towards this reunion. I see you going towards this reunion, because you are definitely doing what is necessary to be with your soulmate. Best of luck, and honestly, I love you guys more than anything else for taking on this journey and completing it with a bang. Thank you. I'll see you guys next month. Bye.